I want to go thrifting. It's officially gonna be fall, and so now I can actually be super stoked about a pumpkin body butter. Tonight is Yom Kippur. Good morning, friends. So this is breakfast today. I'm having grape nuts. I was introduced to grape nuts by Jacob a long time ago, and I thought at first they were gross, and now I can't get enough of them. And I just put a little bit of like honey in them, and I love the way they taste, plus they're good for you. And then I have some strawberries and a cup of decaf coffee. I'm using some vanilla extract in it to make it just a little bit more tasty. And depending on the season, I can get a little bit more fancy with the pumpkin spice stuff. And I've been making a pumpkin spice latte, which has been fun. So that is breakfast this morning. Thought I would share it with you before I dig in. Oh my gosh, I just inhaled these strawberries. I always forget how much I love strawberries until I buy them. The thing about strawberries is if you don't eat them in like 2 days, they go bad. And I have those fresh made Rubbermaid Fresh Works. I think that's what it is. Those little boxes that like extend the life of your vegetables. And those do work. They're actually great. But sometimes I don't have space in my fridge for them. So it's been kind of a good thing because I've been eating my strawberries so fast. I've been eating them like twice a day, and so I'll finish the whole package in 2 days, and then I don't feel so bad about wasting. But they're good for you and they're delicious, and I love strawberries, guys. But I wanted to show you something that I've been loving. Also, just in case you can hear a weird sound in the background, it's the dishwasher. I'm running the dishwasher. And also, I love sitting here in the mornings because I get this dappled lighting. There's a tree right outside the window. I can actually show you. Oh, I love it. And it's so nice because the sun just shines through while I'm reading. It's great. So yes, that. But what I wanted to show you, oh, there's my lens cap, is this pumpkin body butter. This pumpkin body butter is awesome. I got it at Trader Joe's. Of course, that means it's very inexpensive, and I've been loving it. It is so good. It is so creamy. Oh, let's see if I can get this open with one hand. Yeah, okay. It's so creamy, and it makes my skin feel so soft, and it smells so good. It's not like a crazy strong smell either, which I appreciate. So run out, buy it. It's very fall themed, which you guys know I love. So guys, it's fall. It's officially gonna be fall. And so now I can actually be super stoked about a pumpkin body butter. Okay, I'm done. So one last thing I wanted to mention actually is this podcast. It's not really a podcast. It's kind of like a playlist. There's a little intro and an outro, but they just play music from different parts of Disneyland or Disney World. And I love it. It's the most fun. I just put it on, listen to it while I do work, and I just really like this podcast. So check it out. It's available on Spotify. There is nothing better than a freshly made bed. I didn't used to be as good about doing this. I would, but sometimes I would be a little flaky. Nowadays, every morning I have to make my bed. It's part of my routine. I love it. I got these big white pillows at TJ Maxx, of course. And then I got the blue pillows in the front from Cost Plus World Market. And a lot of the time you guys ask about my little stuffed animals on the bed. So those are generally gifts that Jacob bought for me. So we have this little guy right here. This little guy we got in Scotland. That is a Highland cow. And then over here, we have this sheep that's fallen on its side. That one's also from Scotland, maybe Ireland. And then we have this little bear that Jacob bought for me when we were dating, and his name is Boris. Okay, I haven't mentioned this on my channel, but I have to say it now. The drink of the summer is seltzer with lime juice, and it's my favorite thing, and I drink it every day, multiple cups. I don't know if it's actually like good for you. I feel like it should be, right? It feels like it like cleans you out or something, like it's good for toxins. I'm making that up. But I love the flavor and it feels so fresh and I love it. Okay, so I have taken care of some things today. I washed a bunch of dishes. I made the bed. I posted a video. I recorded my podcast. and I still have plenty of time to go do some fun things with you guys today. So that's gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it. My plan is I need to return something to Kohl's. I wanna go for a walk, maybe not a super long one because it's kind of hot out today, but I'd like to go for a walk. And then I want to go thrifting. I haven't been thrifting in a long time. But guys, it's the change of seasons. I've been pinning on Pinterest looks that I find inspiring and that I want to emulate. I recently did a podcast for my premium Substack subscribers all about developing your personal sense of style, and I've been sort of following my own rules. So I've been pinning a bunch of things, seeing what my style looks like right now, what I've been liking. And a lot of it is kind of like flowy skirts and tucked in sweaters. That's what I am looking forward to for fall. So that is what I'm going to be looking for at the thrift store. If I come across anything else, I will look as well. I'm deciding whether or not I want to try a new thrift store because often I go to Goodwill, but I'm curious to see if maybe there's another thrift store in the area that I've never been to. So I definitely want to go check that out. But tonight is a very important night, and so is tomorrow. Tonight is Yom Kippur. So Yom Kippur is the holiest day of the Jewish calendar. It's where we pray and we are elevated in our prayer, and God seals the book of life, and we treat ourselves like angels. So we don't eat, we don't drink, we wear white, we pray most of the day. It's a 25-hour fast, and it's very meaningful and very important. And I view it as an opportunity to connect with God on an even higher level, maybe a different level, depending on how you want to view it, than Rosh Hashanah, which we just celebrated last week. So Yom Kippur is tomorrow. Jacob and I are going to be at synagogue all day. And then next week is another Jewish holiday. It is Sukkot. So I think I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to vlog next week because the holiday is Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I have to figure out when I'm gonna film a vlog, but I am really looking forward to it. We're actually gonna be with my family, and I'm really looking forward to that, so that's gonna be so much fun. So I'll give you the rundown on Sukkot now. Sukkot is the festival of booths. We sit in booths. They're kind of like huts outside, and we eat all of our meals there. Some people even sleep in them, and it's a remembrance of when we were in the desert between Egypt and Israel, and God protected us. First of all, we traveled in huts like that when we were moving from Egypt to Israel after we were enslaved, but also it represents God's protection of us. It's so much fun. Sukkot is such a great holiday. So that's next week. But I have some things I want to get done today. I want to bring you guys along with me. We're going to have a great time. You guys can come shopping. I've never thrifted with you guys on camera, I don't think. So that'll be fun. As far as my makeup look today, as I mentioned in a vlog, I have been keeping it way more simple than I used to. So today I'm really just wearing concealer, and you guys may have seen my skin is kind of acting up a little bit, so I have to really cover up my breakouts, but it's not so much about my overall skin. I just have some breakouts and scarring. My skin is very sensitive, so when I get a breakout, when it heals, it's still pretty red, and so it can look like I still have a breakout even if I don't. And so I have to kind of cover up the redness of the past breakout, if that makes sense. And then I'm just keeping it simple with the rest of my makeup. But it's nice to not have to think about doing a crazy makeup look on the days where I'm kind of in a rush. And I'll be honest, I want to be completely honest. I don't feel really comfortable being on camera right now without a little bit of makeup because my skin isn't doing great. So I get you guys, all of you girls out there who struggle with skin problems. I've been there. I am there. I get it. And when I do a makeup tutorial, I don't mind because I'm showing you kind of the beginning and the middle and the end. But when I'm just doing a vlog and it's not relevant, I don't really want to show you my skin. So that's why sometimes at the beginning of my vlogs, you won't see my face, and then I might not be on camera. My face might not be on camera until a little bit later. But I think it's important to share that because acne it's hard. I get it, and I've been there, and I know I'll probably get comments about what I can do to heal my acne. I already know, and I'm trying my best, but it's always a process, as those of you who struggle with acne probably know, and getting those kind of topical creams just right. So yeah, so let's get a move on. I think before we head out, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. So I'm gonna put some stuff away and then we'll head out. Countertops. I put away the dishes in the dishwasher. I've got my phone. I've got a cup of coffee. And yeah, I just cleaned up everything. I still need to change the roll of paper here. What is that called? Paper towels. That's what that's called. So I still need to do that. There's nothing I can do about the sponge situation. If you guys have recommendations, the issue is I need to try to keep them separate because they're each for different categories in my kitchen because I have a kosher kitchen. So this is dairy, this is parve, the green is parve, and the orange is red. So if you have an idea, let me know. But yeah, so that's the kitchen. It's all cleaned, and let's head out. So I decided to go to a Goodwill. I looked up some thrift stores, but I'm used to Goodwill, so I figure just stick with what you know. So I'm gonna head inside and check out what they have, hopefully find some of the things that I've been inspired by on Pinterest, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't know that I'm gonna make it outside for a walk today. It's really hot. It's like above 90 degrees. But I wanted to talk about, that's why I got on here. I was trying to remember why I pulled out my camera. I wanted to chat quickly about some things I've been doing for my exercise routine. It's very pared down right now, but you guys are asking me a lot, like, what do I do when I exercise? A lot of it is glute exercises. So hip thrusts, squats, and then for my arms, I do push-ups. And if I'm at like the gym, I will do dumbbell rows. And even at home, I can do tricep dips. So stuff like that is how I exercise. I like to keep it more on the simple end of things and just kind of give myself an opportunity to use those muscles and really use them well. Because I think most people think they know how to squat, but you don't. You don't know. So now let's get into Goodwill. Start thrifting. I'm excited. Over this way so the lighting isn't so weird. It's a little bit blown out over here, but the Goodwill trip was not as successful as I'd hoped. I did find a few things, a few clothing pieces, and then a tchotchke. That's like a little knick-knack that I like, but I couldn't find any skirts. Guys, does anyone else struggle with finding skirts as much as I do? Because I can never find skirts, and my closet is mostly dresses, which, hey, I love dresses, but as we get into fall, winter, I would like to be able to wear a sweater with a skirt as opposed to putting a sweater over a dress, especially because so many of my dresses have high necks and have long sleeves, so wearing a sweater over that is like a lot. It's so frustrating. So I want to know if you guys have the same struggle and or if you have a good recommendation for a place to find good skirts. But we are at Kohl's. I'm going to return a few things and maybe see if they have any skirts that I would like. We'll see. Okay, I'm back. I made the returns to Kohl's and I was able to find a skirt there. Not what I was initially anticipating looking for, but I did find a skirt, and it's more fitted with the loose kind of blousey top. We're gonna see if I like it. We're gonna try on some things, but first I need to prepare dinner for Yom Kippur. Well, pre-Yom Kippur before I do anything, so that we make sure that we're full and ready for the fast. So let's do that. Okay, so last night I made this chicken corn chowder. It's dairy-free because of kosher reasons, so I used oat milk and vegan cheese, and guys, it is so good. So I'm going to put some in this little pot and heat it up. And then I'm also, you can hear right now, I am putting some of my homemade bread in the toaster oven just on bake to heat it up a little bit so we can have that to eat. You can see my messy pantry. Yeah, this is what happens when you have no room in your kitchen. You just have to store things in a way that's, you know, as you can. So I apologize for that. That is one thing that I wish wasn't the case, but I accept my limitations. So yeah, I'm gonna make this and then I'm gonna try on some things for you. Okay, so this is dress number 1. This I got at Goodwill, and it's actually Ann Taylor. It still had the tags on, which is awesome. I love the sleeves. They're kind of like a bubble sleeve, and I think that this is gonna look super cute in the fall, especially with tights. It's a bit short for me personally, but with tights I think it would be okay. And the fabric is great. I just think it looks so nice and well made. I love the color. It's not itchy. I just thought of that. It's not itchy, which is exciting. But yeah, I think this is really cute, and I can't wait to wear it with boots. Guys, fall is so close. I am so happy with this. This top I got from Goodwill. It didn't still have the tags on or anything, but I just loved where it hit. It's got like this cropped look to it, which I love, and then this awesomely high neckline. And then this skirt I got from Kohl's, and it is the softest thing in the whole world. I'm obsessed with it, and it's exactly the look I was going for, you guys. This like tucked in sort of thing. I don't know. This is perfect for fall. I'm obsessed. So yeah, that is the thrift clothing haul. But let me quickly show you the little knickknack I got. So I got this little snow globe, which I love because it's so cottagecore and cozy. I just love it. So yeah, I got this because it was really inexpensive, and I'm just gonna have to find a cute place for it. But I think that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed thrifting with me and hanging out. I've had a great day with you guys. So make sure to subscribe so you can tune in for my weekly vlogs and all of my other content. And if you're not already subscribed to my Substack newsletter, check it out. That's pretty much it for today, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!